And there we go. There is my creeper pumpkin head. And I know it's a really simple thing, but now I get to show you guys what I'm going to be doing with it. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. I've got a pumpkin on my head. It is peanut butter jelly time, and I am here with you guys on another wonderful vlog. Today is very special to me. Today is the day I get to cut my pumpkin. I don't know about you guys, but pumpkin was always my favorite time of the year, and I am very excited. Since I've got into Minecraft and since I've become so addicted to the game, I've become so excited to be able to do this for Halloween. Now, I was planning this. I wasn't actually planning on vlogging it, but what I'm gonna do is I'm going to turn this pumpkin into a creeper. And then you guys are all familiar with me and my yummy world. What I try to do is bring the world of Minecraft to life through the power of editing and storytelling. So that's what I plan on doing with this, is I'm going to actually use this pumpkin that we end up creating here to bring it into yummy world in a magical way. And you'll see that when you watch the episode. But for now, I want to do this little bit of a vlog, this pre-roll thing, this preamble on it, for you, my young fans, my young subs who have always wanted to bring extra Minecraft into their lives. And the other thing is for your parents, so that they can help you bring Minecraft into their lives. The one key thing that you want to know about carving pumpkins is you don't do it alone. Okay? Until you're an adult, don't do it alone, because knives are dangerous and you will have to use knives. Now, what I'll be using is a serrated blade knife, and I will also be using what is called a paring knife. Now, there are some pumpkin carving kits that you can get out that make it a lot easier. They're very simple to pick up, and they're not too expensive. You'll also need your pumpkins. Depending on whatever size you want, it really doesn't make much of a difference, but you can choose a big pumpkin like I did, and I chose this pumpkin because it's got a very flat face, and it's gonna be perfect for what I need to use it for. I chose this pumpkin because it looks like a creeper. Oh, it's absolutely priceless. And this pumpkin, it's got the perfect skin tone for my peanut butter jelly chef face, as you can see over here. So I'm gonna carve out 3 pumpkins. I'll show you guys the pictures on Instagram. If you're not following me yet on Instagram, go ahead and do so. It's at PB Jelly Games, and I'll also be putting all of this up on Facebook as well. So make sure you follow me at PB Jelly Games on Facebook as well. And on Twitter, as you all pretty much know. So, without further ado, you're also going to need a marker, a magic marker, or a pen, aside from your knives, and you'll need a printout of one of your favorite Minecraft characters. One of the ones that you want sitting on your wonderful fork or step. Now, I've chosen this guy because it's absolutely perfect. It's a creeper. So, I'm going to go ahead, and the first thing I'm going to suggest that we do is mark out where we're going to cut on our pumpkin. So we're going to get rid of that over there. Now, you want to put tape. You want to use some tape to basically make your thing stay where it's supposed to stay. But I'm not going to go ahead and use tape because I went ahead and I got a very flat-faced pumpkin to use. So I'm just going to go ahead and quickly mark out these lines. Very simple stuff. If you've done any coloring at all, you know how to do it. Just stay in the lines. Well, there we go. I'm back, everybody, and you can see, if you can look at that, I wasn't very good at staying in the lines. I got a line over there, I got a line up there, I got lines over there. So don't bring me to a coloring convention, or at least put me in a coloring contest, because I certainly ain't gonna win. So now we've got our pumpkin with the lines on his face. So that's gonna look like a perfect creeper. Now, the next thing you have to be aware of is how to open up your pumpkin, because you're gonna wanna get all the guts out of the pumpkin. And I'm gonna show you some footage of me skipping out the guts. But the key thing with the pumpkin is there's 2 ways. Well, I guess there's more than 2 ways, but the majority of people that I've known cut it from the top. And they cut it from the top, and then, you know, they put it on an angle so that they can just sit the top back down. And that's how they put their candle in and light it. The problem that I found with that is when you put the candle in and you reach in to light it, you oftentimes end up burning yourself. And I'm not cool with that. Chef is not cool on fire. So what I do is I cut it from the bottom. And that way I can lift the top of the pumpkin off, I can make it sit properly, and I can just cut a little hole for the candle to sit in, and I can light it, and then I can put the entire pumpkin on top of it. So that's the way I'm gonna do things. So I'll go ahead and cut out the bottom, and then I will get back to scooping out the guts. The pumpkin guts are cool. Alright guys, I've got it open. You wanna see what's inside? This is crazy. I love opening a pumpkin this way. When you open it from the top, you get a little bit of a different look, but this way it just looks so awesome. Like, look at that. Look at that. Ah, it looks like somebody's inside. That is so disgusting. Look at that. Ah, jeepers. Look, you can see it there. It looks like a little bit of a ribs. Ah, it's crazy. So there's all the pumpkin grossness and the disgusting stuff on the inside, which a lot of people will actually take and they'll make pumpkin pie out of it. I've never been a huge fan of pumpkin pie, so I'm not gonna go ahead and do that. But what I am gonna do is I'm gonna scoop out all of that. I'm gonna take off my ring, I'm gonna take off my watch, and I'm gonna move my tripod over in a minute. All right, so I'm gonna put this in the sink. And this is honestly, it's one of my favorite parts. Now, I'm gonna use a big giant spoon to do this. And to scrape out the pumpkin, that's all you gotta do really is just basically scrape. Now there's a lot of this fluffy stuff in here that you'll notice, and that stuff just comes right out as you scrape it. So just scrape it out. All right, there we go. Okay, so we've got, literally like gobs of this goop. I'm just gonna, look at that. Look at that. Ah, yummy. Yeah, like guts. Guts of a pumpkin. I love it. Guts of a pumpkin. Can't complain. Now, what I always do afterwards, just to make sure everything is all cleaned out, is I actually wash out the inside of the pumpkin. Don't know if you're supposed to. Maybe you are. Maybe you're not. But I usually do because it makes me feel better. I'm gonna go ahead and steal a smaller spoon here. Just get a little bit more of these guts out. There we go. So I'm gonna see you guys back once I've got this thing kind of like scrubbed out on the inside. All right guys, now that we're all done that, the last thing that we have to do is carve into it, and then I get to show you what I'm gonna be doing with it. So make sure that you guys stay tuned. Now again, this is the part where we're using a very sharp knife, so be very careful here. And there we go, that is it. Let me just go ahead and get rid of these things here, and I'm gonna set that there. And there we go. There is my creeper pumpkin head. And I know it's a really simple thing, but now I get to show you guys what I'm going to be doing with it. Hi guys! And this is exactly why I bought such a big pumpkin. My chin is literally getting stuck in here. But I have something really special planned with this guy. I'm gonna bring him into the world of Minecraft. So anyway guys, Peanut Butter Jelly wants to say thank you guys so much. If you really enjoyed this, if you parents out there think that it would be really fun to make a creeper Halloween pumpkin, then by all means leave a comment in the description or on the channel, leave a comment on the video and let me know that you guys are planning on doing this because I'd like to see your creations. If you are going to be making a creeper pumpkin or a Minecraft style pumpkin, please tweet me pictures at PB Jelly Games, send them on Instagram, put them up on my Facebook, PB Jelly Games, and I will like and favorite them because I want to see how many people are doing this. How many people are as crazy as me and want to bring Minecraft out to Halloween? Anyway, for now, it is Peanut Butter Jelly out, saying, Pieces over reasons.